All right, Shalom Yashrala. First and foremost, all honors, glories, and praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Akak Wadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect Akim across the globe that are doing the work in truth and in sincerity and in charity. All right, Shalom to the few sincere Aqua that are watching, listening, and learning. All right, this is Danielaba here from the GMS Chicago camp. Low Willing coming back at you with another edifying video. I'm gonna do a response to this one video. Right, basically, this one ninja is saying that the Messiah is not a so-called a black man, that he's olive colored. I don't know. It's just some madness. All right, I'm just gonna play like these 10 seconds right here.
The Bible, obviously, if you take a bottle of olive oil, it simply means a glow. So imagine that glowing. Just like I've told you guys in the heaven experience that I've had. When I saw him, he wasn't black or white.
He said he saw the Messiah. You know, it's just bullshit, man. You know.
I can describe is if you take a bottle of olive oil in a clear glass and hold it up in the sun, gives you that bright golden yellow color, like a sunset. That's how it was when I saw him. That's what the Bible obviously says.
So now he's saying that the Messiah was a bright yellow golden color, like the sun, or you know, he was an olive color, which makes no sense, man. All right, on this earth, you either have people that are pale Edomite, redskins people. All right, no such thing as white, or you have people that are different shades of brown. All right, dark brown to light brown. Okay, so you're either red, all right, like an Edomite, or you're either a different shade of brown. All right, you know, super dark brown, like the tribe of Judah, or like a light brown, like even Ishmael is light brown. Some of them are light brown. Northern Kingdom, Issachar, Manasseh, light brown. But there's either red or a different shade of brown, man. All right. Whatever he's saying it just makes no sense. Without further ado, I'm gonna get right into the scripture. All right. Yeah. Kind of was just reading this one. John 4:24. God is a spirit, and they that worship Him Salaki, and they that worship Him must worship Him in truth and in spirit, and in truth, Salaki. So the truth is that the Messiah, he's a so-called black man. All right. Different dark shade of brown. Okay, Yahweh Shai was a so-called Negro. A dark shade of brown, man. All right. Revelations 1:14. And and it reads, no, I'm gonna start at 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man. We all know who the Son of Man is. That's Yahweh Shai. All right, and this is just a description. All right, of Yahweh Shai. Clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. All right, so he had a garment down to the foot. All right, and he had a golden girdle. Okay. His head and his hairs were white like wool. All right, so you ask yourself, who has woolly hair, man? What race of people are born with that characteristic, man? All right, Southern Kingdom, specifically the tribe of Judah, man. They have woolly hair, white woolly hair, man. Especially when they get old, it gets white and it's woolly, kind of like a sheep's hair, All right, Esau, so-called white man. All right, he doesn't have woolly hair, man. That's not a characteristic of him. All right. Um. like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burnt in a furnace. Okay, and this is a simple man. He was just trying to do extra things, man. To confuse, just to confuse people, man. All right. Um, burnt brass. And I do plumbing work and I work with brass all the time. But that's how brass is, man. How it looks, man. All right, it's like a shade of brown, man. A dark shade of brown, man. All right, you put a so-called Negro's hand next to this brass right here, man. Is the same color, man. All right, so hey, Yahushai was a so-called black man. All right, dark shade of brown. All right. No. As if they burn in the furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. And that's one characteristic of Judah, man. When they speak, they have authority, man. All right, and hey, Yahushai, he spoke with authority, man. All right. Job 30:30, and it reads, my skin is black upon me. All right, so this is Job. All right, this proves to you that the Israelites are they were not so-called white, man, like red. All right, it says my skin is black upon me, and my bones are burnt with heat. Okay, so Job is a so-called black man, a Negro. He had dark skin. Okay, the Israelites were dark-skinned people, man, of different shades of brown. Okay. There's another one I wanted to get. How did it say? Damn, Jeremiah 14:2. Here's another one. And it reads in Jeremiah 14:2, Judah mourneth, the gates thereof languish, they are black unto the ground. Okay, and the Lord created Adam. All right, men from Adam from the ground. Okay. In the soil. All right. Hey, what color is the soil? Okay, you look at the soil. It's dark, man. There's different shades of brown, man. Anywhere from dark brown to light brown. All right. So Judah, man, they're dark skinned people, and Yahushai was a Jew. All right, he was an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. All right, so Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. Okay, so that's plain, man. Okay, Judah is a dark complected race of people, man. All right, or a dark skinned complected race of people, man. All right, Judah has dark brown skin, man. All right, it doesn't say Judah mourneth and the gates thereof. They are what do you say? Yellow, golden, olive skin, like unto the ground. Nah, man. It says black unto the ground, man. Okay. And I'm gonna get one more. What was it when Phil's tongue? 4 and 6. Yeah, Exodus 4 and 6. And Yahweh said furthermore unto him, Put now thine hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom. And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow. Basically proves to you that Moses, man, wasn't so-called didn't have wasn't a so-called white man. All right, he was an Edomite man with red skin, man. All right, you know, uh, when he put his hand in his bosom, all right, it came out as leprous as snow. All right, before that, his hand, was a so-called was a as a dark shade of brown, and he said, "Put thine hand into that bosom again," and he put his hand into his bosom again and plucked it out of his bosom, and behold, it was turned again as his other flesh. Okay, but yeah, that was that, man. Um, hopefully it was an edifying video, man. The Messiah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right. He looks like this, man, on this image right here. All right, he was a so-called black man, dark shade of brown, man. Okay, of the tribe of Judah, man. Okay, uh, um, and they wait till the last days, man, when Yahweh comes back in the big chariot, all eyes shall see him, and this world that scoffed this truth, they're gonna find out the hard way that Yahweh was a so-called black man, and this time Yahweh is coming to kill and destroy, man, and take the kingdom from Esau, man, and destroy the wicked. Call Lam Layah Bashman Shai. Double honors to the apostles, salutations to the elect. Till next time, Shalom, Abba Kwam Yashurala.